Hello, welcome to your Power in 45. My name is Aneta. Here's Justin and Jenna, and we are excited to have you to flow with us today. Let's take child's pose. Press your big toes to touch. Take your knees nice and wide. Press into the heel of your hands. Take 5 breaths. Listen for your breath going in through your nose. And then press the air out of your body. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Again, fill up. Empty, get empty. One more time. Breathe out. Curl your toes under, take downward facing dog. And if you'd like, you can pedal out your knees here. All right, spread your fingers nice and wide. Take another breath through your nose. Send your chest closer to your legs. Lift your heels, bend your knees, step or hop to the top of your mat. Ragdoll. Drop your head and split your toes so that there's space between each and every one of them. Pull your sit bones up to the ceiling. Drop your head. One more breath. Empty. Release your elbows, bring your toes to touch. Rise all the way up. Reach to the ceiling, breathe in. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, lengthen. Step back, high plank to low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Press into your toe mounds. If you notice any of your knuckles wanting to bubble off the floor, press down instead. Take another breath. Exhale. Heels lift, bend, step or hop forward. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up, extended mountain. Forward fold, breathe out. Halfway lift, get a lot of length in your spine. Step or shoot back, low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One breath here. Press it out of your body. Heels lift. Bend your knees, step or jump. Lengthen. Fold. Rise, take your toes off the floor. Forward fold, empty. Halfway lift. Step or shoot back, low push up. Upward facing dog, sternum to the ceiling. Downward facing dog, chest to your thighs. One audible breath in. One audible breath out. Bend your knees, look forward, step or jump. Halfway lift. Fold. Rise up, dig your heels into the floor. Breathe in. Forward fold, empty. Halfway lift, take your tips of your shoulders back. Step or shoot back, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One breath, expand your rib cage. One breath, contract it, hug everything in. Heels lift off the floor, bend your knees, step or hop. Halfway lift. Forward fold. Chair pose. Sit nice and low so that your chest is higher, your heart is higher than your hips. Now wake up your upper arm bones. Frame your face here. Breath in. Sink lower and dig into your heels. One more breath. Forward folds. Lengthen halfway. Step or shoot back, low push up. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot through, warrior one. Press your feet into the mat and drop your pelvis lower. Your back foot might start to reach off the floor, right? I want you to dig it into the ground. Scrub your feet to the center of your mat. Look up, breathe in. Hands to the mat, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot through warrior one. And now add some softness. We already know, we're convinced that a lot of fire is happening in our legs. Right, your front thigh, squeeze to the bone. Now find softness and air through your shoulders away from your ears. Take another breath in. Hands to the floor, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. One breath. One breath. Heels lift, bend, step or hop. Halfway lift. Fold. Chair pose, one breath here. Squeeze your upper thighs. Forward fold. Halfway lift. Step or shoot back, chaturanga. Upward facing. Downward facing. Step your right foot through, warrior one. One breath, one breath. Then take it to the floor, high to low. This is when we start to get our heart rate up, upward facing. Downward facing dog, left side, warrior one. Breathe in. Breathe out, high to low plank. Upward dog in. Downward facing dog out. Listen for your audible breath here. It's like fogging a mirror, but with your mouth closed. So take the air in through your nostrils. Press it out of your nostrils. Heels lift, bend your knees. Momentum, step or hop forward. Halfway lift, forward fold. Chair, one breath in, forward fold. Halfway lift, chaturanga dandasana, low plank. Upward facing, downward facing. Step your right foot through, warrior one. On the inhale. On the exhale, come down. Up dog. Down dog. Left side, warrior one. Press to lift. Hands to the floor, high to low. Upward facing, shoulders back. Downward facing dog, pause. Breath in. Breath out. Walk your toes together. Send your right leg up. Bend your knee, open up your hip. Now Justin's gonna stay in this pose and Jenna is gonna flip over. You get to choose. If you've taken the flip, walk your feet hip distance apart. If you've stayed in the prep, lift your right knee a little higher. Take another breath in. Flip back over, Jenna. Everybody, high plank, side plank. Left hand to the ceiling. Good, now flex your toes. Yeah, crack a smile if you'd like to. One more breath. Low plank, both hands pressed into the mat. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your right leg up. Step it through crescent lunge. Option to drop your knee. Breath in. Thumbs at your heart center, lean forward, twist. And then everything begins with the base, right? Your feet. Your toe mound, so rooted that if someone came and tried to push you over, push, whoop, they wouldn't be able to. Option to open up your arms. Breath in. Breath out. Warrior two. Soft gaze over your front middle finger. A lot of energy surging up through your legs. Extended side angle, elbow to your front knee. And then elbow to your front knee, or you can take a bind. And it could be a half bind. It could be a full bind. Jenna's in the full, I'm in the half. And Justin is taking on the pose just how we called it from the beginning. Right, same action here, all three. Chest lifts up. More space from your bottom side body, from your thigh. Take another breath in. Let's flow. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Lift your left leg up. Bend your hip or bend your knee, stack your hips. Press into your left pointer finger, your right. Scrub your hands into the mat. Stay here or flip your dog. Here is another opportunity where you want to integrate your shoulders into your back. You can take wheel if it's there. 2 more breaths. Nice, Jenna. Empty. Slowly make your way back to side plank with your right hand up. Spark up your fingers. Everything here comes from your feet and your core. Pull up. 1 more breath. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot through crescent lunge. This is where we tend to blow out our ribs, right? I want you to stitch them in so you get a lot of length from the base to the crown of your head. Thumbs at heart center, lean forward, take your twist. If you're spending a lot of time with your fingers right up above your shoulder, you're going to press into your bottom elbow more. Press to lift your side body, your low side body. Breathe in. Breathe out, twist. 1 more inhale. Warrior 2, unravel and land it. Extended side angle, left elbow to your knee. And then you can work that bind that we talked about on the other side. The highest priority right now is to dial back with what you have in your toolbox, like your breathing pattern. A disciplinary action to lengthen the breath. And then breathe out to twist. 1 more in. High to low plank. Upward facing, just got a little hotter in here. Yeah, downward facing dog, ha, ha. Walk your feet halfway up your mat. You get to choose to stay here in this prep, right? Heels are lifted, or take 5 hops. Keep your eyes forward. Press into your hands. 3, 2, and 1. Top of your mat, take a ragdoll. Drop your head, drop your world, drop the script, drop the concepts, get into your feet. 1 breath. Exhale. Draw your toes to touch, chair pose, twist over to your right side. Now you can stay here with your thumbs connected. You can also open up your arms. Yeah, nice, Justin. Notice if your front knee or left knee start to draw forward. All right, take it back. 1 more breath in. Forward fold, empty. Open up your feet right away. Scoop up your big toes with your peace fingers. And then pull, right? Pull towards gravity, or let gravity pull you towards the floor. Let the support of your peace fingers under your toes get you there faster. Set your eyes on one specific spot. Transformation really exists in the details, like your gaze right now, seeing that one thing. Anchor in. Empty your breath. Release. Bring your feet together. Chair pose for 1 inhalation. Twist over to your left side. Hug everything to center line. Hug upper thighs and lean into your heels. Audible breath in. Exhale, twist. 1 more breath. Forward fold. Feet hip distance apart, gorilla. Take your hands right underneath. There's like a whole myth around having to only be in this posture if your legs are straight. I want you to take that completely out of your drishti. If you need to bend your knees, do that. The practice is giving up the control of holding yourself up. You want to surrender, drop, heavy weight. The crown of your head, shake it out. crow pose or squat. If you are new to crow, I like to bring a block. I got my booty in Jenna's face right now. It's all good. I get a block, perch my booty up, right? Hands planted and shift forward. And maybe this is where you end up today. Maybe you end up like Justin or Jenna, but I want you to practice here for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Step or shoot back, low plank. Good work, Jenna. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Ha, ha. Lift your heels. Bend your knees. Step or jump forward. Halfway lift. Bow. Rise up. Extended mountain. Take eagle, right side. Right arm under, right leg over. Wake up your right toes, okay, so you want them flexed, and then hug everything up your thighs, squeeze. Feel that squeezing action to center line, right? Stronger core, stronger stability. One more breath in, switch sides. Again, find something in front of you that you can see without it being really loud and distraction. And then once you cultivate that, add in breath. Tips of your shoulders draw back. One more breath in. Release. Take it to the other side. Yeah, right away, land it. And you can use the same tools or adapt to new tools that's going to conserve energy. Right? When you have your mouth open all the time, you're exerting more than you need. Find the balance of ebb and flow right now here as you're bound in. One more breath. Release. Take it to the other side. And then you get to choose, where's your balance, effort and ease? Which one is out of balance? The balance is fire in your thighs, the air in your chest. One more breath. Release. Standing leg raise. Grab your right knee and open up. Right away, bring your eyes to your top thumb. As you pull your left fingertips away from you, squeeze the tips of your shoulders onto your back. Bring your leg back to center. Arms frame your face. Reach. Straighten your front leg. A little softness in your left knee joint. Breath in. Swing back, airplane. What I see a lot here is like a yanking of the neck, right? This like obsession of having to look up to like make sure I'm not missing anything. Consider you're already in the pose, you don't need anything more. You see what you see on the floor to lengthen your neck, to create ascension in your chest. One more breath in. Bring your thumbs to heart center, open up for half moon. Left hand down, right hand up. Yeah, you can go for the back ankle. You can stay in the posture, how we called it. If you want to add another challenge, you can take your fingers off the floor and resist the urge for looking down. Like almost like constantly looking down, tripping over our feet. Look up. One more breath in. Forward fold, empty. How'd that feel, Justin? Good? Rise up tall, new energy. Standing leg raise on your left side. Option 2, grab your left big toe. And your bottom foot still serves the purpose, right? You're corkscrewing to the ground to create ascension in your chest. Come back to center. Press through your left heel. Press and lift both upper arm bones by your face. One breath. Swing back, airplane. Pretend there's literally a wall right by your heel and you're working your way to press into it, to break through. One more breath in. Open up, balancing half moon. Good place to have a block here. Your bottom hand. Here you go. Try this guy. Yes. That's just going to give you so much more room, right, in your side body. Stay for 3. For 2. Last one. Forward fold, empty. Ha. Good time to shake out your head, shake out your legs. Rise up to stand. Take dancer's pose. You can bring a block. You can use a strap. Actually, Jenny, you want to grab the strap? Have you done that before? Yeah. This is like money with the strap. Yeah, you can support your back foot in the strap. If you don't have a strap, all good. You're going to press into your back foot with your hands. Breath in. Breath out. Yes. 2 more. Last inhale. Release. Cartwheel your hands and switch sides. Couple things here you want to take note of, that your bottom leg has some water to work with, right? You're not adding more strain to your joints. And then this whole entire ascension in your chest is decided by you through your back foot, 3 breaths. The more connection you have there, the higher the lift will come. One more inhale. Release. Take it to the other side, like blank slate. Ha. Lift your back foot and go. Inhalation. Exhalation. 2 more. Empty. Last breath. Release. Switch sides. Great work, guys. I'm only as strong as my team. Teamwork makes the dream work, they say. Yeah, eyes up. If you have the habit of looking down, interrupt it. One more breath in. Release. Take tree pose, right side. Couple ways of taking this. You can come right into the inner thigh, your shin or kickstand. That's what I love about this practice is there's so many ways that it can be made for you, right? Like a customized practice that you can see from beginning to end. Take your arms up. What's happening with your breathing now? Where can you add more length? Where can you add more stillness? Switch sides. If you want to add a challenge, you can stand on a block. To make it even more challenging, you can close your eyes. Again, totally up to you, but as long as you're making the higher call for your practice, this 45 minutes on purpose, that's all that matters. Woo! All right, one more breath in. Release. Plant both of your feet. Take a forward fold. Lengthen through your spine. Step or shoot back, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your right foot through, warrior 1. Open up, warrior 2. Straighten your front leg. Lean forward and take triangle. Use a block to the outer edge of your right foot. A lot of times, what I see is students yanking their arm behind them, right? And yet their shoulder's still forward. So you want to ensure that your shoulder and your arm are in one plane, one line, as you open your bottom lung to the ceiling. Take 2 breaths. Empty. Last inhale. Stay for the exhale. And then stand up. Pivot your front foot and bow. Lots of ways here. You can grab onto the outsides of your feet. You can come into a headstand. You could just be working through a lot of concepts in your headspace, and that's why you tuned in today. And if that's the case, this is the pose for you. Drop it out of your headspace. Shift your perspective. Soften the grip. Muscles of your jaw. Hands on your hips. Rise up. Pivot your feet forward and take pyramid pose. Drape the center of your chest over your right leg. If your hands are floating, a great opportunity is blocks, right? You can bring the ground closer to you. If you're there, then use your hands, your fingertips as foundation to pull your hip back. Breath in. Send your chest closer to your leg. Halfway lift, twisting triangle. Left hand down, right hand goes up. You may need to adjust your footing, right? So your back heel is pressed into the ground. Then pull your left hip back. Yes, right there, Jenna, good. Open twist, one more breath in. Let's take it to the floor, high to low plank. Upward facing dog. Downward facing dog. Step your left foot through warrior one. Open up, warrior two. Straighten, hinge for triangle. So take note of your upper arm, right? Your bottom arm. Squeeze into your back. And now target your pelvis, right? So if your pelvis is tilting back, I want you to tilt it up, right? Belly button closer to your nose. It's going to give you way more access in your side body. Open. Rise to stand. Pivot your front foot to match your back. Hands interlace at your low back. Inhale, look up. Bow. If you can't quite grab your hands, right, you can use a strap, a towel. And the more you do this, right, if you're with a strap, the closer you'll get. So just be kind, right? Not yanking. Instead, breathing deeply, get into your feet. Press into your heels, rise up. Pivot your feet forward, pyramid pose. Eyes to the ceiling. Bow over your front leg. Keep the bind. Spread your toes, wake up your toes. One more breath. Empty. Twisting triangle. Right hand down, left hand goes up. Everything in play here, right? Point of contact, feet. Fired up, thighs. Space in your side body. Eyes clear and free to the ceiling. One more breath in. High to low plank. Upward facing dog. Push from the floor. Downward facing dog. Ha, ha. Come onto a high plank and lower down for 5, 4. Elbows by your sides. 3, 2, 1. Bring your right ear to the mat, or any ear for that matter. Take your arms by your sides. Concentrate on what's touching the floor right now. And if you're still, there's like energy where you're still trying to hold yourself up. Bring your forehead to center. Locust pose. Arms back. Feet up and back. Breath in. Breath out. Outer shins in. Press into my feet. Press, 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 press. Yes. One more inhale. Come all the way down. This is so good for your low back. Yeah, and your breath is the segue of maintaining stira sukha, right? Fire, water, effort, and ease. Bring your forehead back to center. Grab your feet or your ankles, or you can come into another locus, you choose. Remember the length of your neck. Support a drishti that's going to create that for you. 2 breaths. Empty. 1 more inhale. Come all the way down. Windshield wipe your legs from side to side. Ha. Press the tops of your feet into the floor. Hands by your low ribs. Push up into upward facing dog. Let your thighs float off. Press back into downward facing dog. Lift your heels, bend your knees. Make your way onto your back. Tips of your fingers touch the back of your heels, and then interlace your hands underneath. You're gonna press your hips up. Option, use a block. I tend to be one that just focuses on surviving this posture, when really it's about getting into my legs. Block there to squeeze up and in is there for me as a reminder. 1 inhale. Come all the way down. Bridge pose. Hands again, right underneath, shoulders underneath. Take another breath in. Come all the way down. Bridge or wheel. Take your hands by your ears if you'd like, or you can stay in bridge, you choose. Got both wheels happening here. Press into your feet. Nice, Jenna. Justin, press. 1 more inhale. Tuck your chin, come down. Last one. Go on up. Yes, for 5, for 4, for 3, for 2, and 1. Chin to chest. Come on down. Supta Baddha Konasana. Ha. Soften your shoulders. A good place to reset the concepts that are working right now. The concepts in your headspace that are creating your movement. And partnering up with the physicalness of breath. Happy baby, grab onto the outsides of your feet. If this is too much, you can take your hands under your knees. Feel your sacrum connect to your mat. Eyes something directly above you. Point and point contact. Release. Bring your hands behind your ears. Bicycle twist for 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 20. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 30. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 40. Last 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Hug your knees to chest. Ha. Yes. Ha. Bring your hands underneath your hips. Send your legs straight up to the ceiling. Flex your toes, to your face. Take a breath in. Lower your heels 1/3 of the way. So keep your hips on the floor, Justin. Yeah, there. Just hands underneath. So good. Breath in. Lower your legs another 30. Inhale. Last 30. So 10 degrees off the floor. Now tap your heels for 10, 9, 8. Tap them together. 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your head. Send your legs up. Bring your heels together. Open up your feet. Lower 30 degrees with your exhale. Breath in. Lower another 30. Breath in. Last 30. Lift your shoulders off the floor. Scissor your legs for 10, 9, 8. Happy toes. 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop your head. Hug your knees to chest. Ha. Ha. Take your hands under your knees. Rock and roll forward and back. You're going to end up in downward facing dog. And once you're in downward facing dog, placement of your hands, super important. Ground into the mat. Lift your right leg up and step it through for half pigeon. Right knee to your right wrist. Parallel your shin as much as you can. The flexion of your front foot is going to protect your front knee. Right? So wake that up. You can either stay upright on your fingertips like me. You can bring a block if you're really tight in your hips. If your back knee is like, you know what, this is no bueno, you can lie on your back and thread the needle. Same action, different pose. 2 more. Last breath in. Stay, breathe out. Switch sides. Those of you going back to down dog, if you want to add a vinyasa, you can. Yeah, just like Jenna here and Justin. Lift your left leg up, bring it through for half pigeon. I used to take this pose not realizing that when my heel was really close to my groin, I didn't feel much. So I just spent the time letting the time pass me by in this posture, not really feeling anything. It was until I shifted my shin parallel, right, lifted my left glute to square. That's when I was like, all right, this is money. This is why the higher call is to breathe. Right, breathe through this sensation. Offer up the obstacles, right? The obstacles in your periphery, in your peripheral, in your drishti. Get connected to deepen the posture. 2 more breaths. Squeeze your back thigh. Lift your chest up. Send your right leg over your left, double pigeon. Couple ways to do this as well. Right, if your hips are really tight, you can bring a block to support your knee. You can extend your leg out and fold. I like to dig my thumbs right into my hip creases. Keep me stable, my sit bones. Inhale to lengthen. Exhale to bow. Switch sides. Another reminder, you can bring your hands and press them into the soles of your feet. It's another way to keep your sit bones rooted. Lengthen through your sides. Fold deeper. Rise up. Take your legs out in front of you. Flush from your booty back. Arms lift up. You can grab your thighs, your shins, your toes. Lean forward. You could use a strap. Breath in. Breath out. Lengthen. Fold. 1 more. Fold. Release. Take frog pose. Take your knees nice and wide. I love bringing a block under my chest. Right, this whole misconception around a block, right, keeping you behind, it's actually supporting all poses as another form of an anchor. I rest my chest and lean back. This is when it tends to get really loud, but what are actually the sounds that you hear? What are tangible sounds coming in and out of your practice today? The space that you're in. And how can you collaborate with that and still be in frog? Three more. You want to feel sensation in your hips, not pain, different. Lean in with breath. Empty. Release frog pose. Lie on your backs. Take your legs up. I'm going to demo waterfall. Block under my hips. You can take shoulder stand. Justin's in shoulder stand. Jenna's in shoulder stand. And your feet are in flexions, so as if they can press up into the ceiling. If you're in waterfall like me, stay. If you're in shoulder stand, take plow. Legs over your head. Squeeze your knees to your temples, deaf man's pose. If you have a block, remove it. And then we're all going to come down. Come down slowly, one vertebrae at a time. Hug your right knee in towards your chest. Supine twist. Feel your rib cage. Get a lot of space here. It's going to happen with breath. One more. Switch sides. Offer up the space. If you're holding your breath right now, interrupt that. One breath through your nose. Exhale. Come back to center. Hug your knees in towards your chest. Give yourself a tight squeeze. Maybe a kiss on each knee. Shavasana. Close your eyes. Feel your ankles hit the floor heavy. Your feet open. Your ankles heavy. Both of your calves glued to the floor. Softness in your knees. Ungrip your thighs from the bone, right? Soften. Sit bones relaxed. Abdomen relaxed. Space around your chest, your heart center, soften. Fingertips light. Forearms heavy. Shoulders heavy. Jawline, jaw, teeth relaxed. eye sockets, calm, forehead with ease. Take a big breath in. Open your mouth and see. Take your arms over your head. Give yourself a big stretch. And then meet me in a tall seat. This concludes your Power in 45 practice today. We can't wait to see you again. Bring your thumbs to the middle of your forehead. And together we bow and say, Namaste. Thank you, everyone. Good work.